We're good? We're good. Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I didn't announce this in the previous streams, and I'm sorry about that. Welcome to the beginning of a new series. This game's been out for a while. I meant to stream it, or I meant to get it Monday morning, and then stream it Monday, but a lot of things happened that morning, so I couldn't do it. We're starting this new series. I'm excited for this Pokemon game, and I've always been excited. I'm hoping the audio is good. I haven't streamed using my Switch in a good while, so I need to check if the audio is good later. But anyways, let's get right into this. I hope you're as excited for this as I am. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call... I don't know how a lot of people pronounce it. I just say Arceus. It might be Arceus. I prefer Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Unfortunately, the whitest option is blonde, so I guess I gotta go with this guy. I'm pale, man. I'm soups pale. What is thy name? Ooh, I'll just go with Crafty. Actually, nah. If we're going with a Pokemon game, I gotta go with a genuine name. Bullion. Funny story behind this name. I'm very bad with coming up with names, and I did a playthrough, or started a playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, because I finally got a copy of that. I already had a copy of Explorers of Darkness, but I wanted to get Explorers of Sky because there's more content in Explorers of Sky, and I started as a... actually, no, I didn't... either I started as a Riolu, or the partner I got was a Riolu. Either way, there was a Riolu on my team, and it asked me to give it a name. I was bad with names, so I just took its name, rearranged the letters, and added a couple of my own. So we got Ruleon. Also, I spelt it wrong. There we go, Ruleon. Because we got Riolu, and then added the end at the end. So that's how I got Ruleon. That's me. Alright, continuing. All is correct as it should be? Yes. Ruleon. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Ruleon. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Alright then. Silver Eyes! Let's go! Oh, is this all a dream? Not the phone! What is happening? Arceus, don't look through my browser history. He's looking at my texts. That's funny. Anyways. I think the audio's fine. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? That's some big text. Hey! Are you alive, my boy? I am now. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you and where am I? I'd like to ask both if that's an option. I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? And now, who in the world does that? Why are you dressed like that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know, man. I just got here. I just got isekai'd. Isekai'd. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Honestly, I don't know what to do. Ah, the dramatic breeze. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It is almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? You never told me yours, mate. Oh, so you're called Rowlet. Name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Indeed, it does. There's a strong place, a good place in my heart for that name. Special place in my heart for that name, I should say. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm guessing Laventon, as in lavender. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 will... Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Jesus. Wait, you 3! Wait! Ah! Okay. Might stick for... What's this? Ooh, that's the pause button. I would like to save, please. Nice. I'm getting double audio. Anybody else getting that? Ah. That would explain why. What is this glowing thing? Is that my cell phone? Yep. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. You don't say. It's my phone. Arceus looked through my texts. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission seek out all Pokemon. I'm hearing something come from over here. I can't interact with... Oh, there's a crouch. You can teabag. Oh, cutscene. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. That Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using this shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50 of them, dang. All in the palm of my hand, that's crazy. Pokeball, a mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've got a Pokemon. Now we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my three runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. If you run out of balls, do just say the word. I want this one. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Rulian. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only two of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Nope. Phew. I can hardly believe it, Rulian. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind to catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharper, shall we? Fire in the hole. Ah, blasted, it got away. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come follow. But I must say, Leon, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful book of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. I hate how they don't finish the sentence in the line. It's kind of annoying. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? I'm gonna start reading them in my normal voice because it's starting to hurt my throat. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another, my boy? Help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then whoever, and from whoever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort you out on your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Finally taking a look at that mountain. That thing's been sticking out like a sore thumb, man. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Maybe to give him some better looking clothes. This way, if you please. Seriously, my throat's hurting. Jubilife Village has come a long way, thanks to... Okay, wasn't able to read that all the way. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was a bit scarcely 2 years ago. Okay, you're going way too fast, buddy. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is the Galaxy Hall, headquarters of these entire... It's going so fast, I can't read, man. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. Need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Bum 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 bum. Your arc phone is beeping. Yeah, I heard that. Somehow it seems to know where you need to go next. Nice. What's the hat, bro? Well, now aren't you awfully suspicious? Hey. Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Cold shoulder. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, then you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Leventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Julian here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Kylene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Kylene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Kylene. Silene. I'm just gonna say Kylene. Actually, Silene is better. Professor Leventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us. Without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Betty. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Professor Leventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know, of that great hole in the sky. The one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass and forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Rulian will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know? So progress in that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the goods, captains. We'll rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Rulian, and think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Can I go back into the sky? That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Rullion has a trial to pass? To join the Survey Corps, don't you? Oh, I have a weird feeling when I talk. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Rullion's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Rullion, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. Sub-Zero! Just in time. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Yikes. Captain Silene, somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now she simply puts on a stern front to help us keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing no one can fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Mystery dungeons! They need to make a new one of those already, gosh dang it. Oh, this is nice. Sleep until morning in the futon in your quarters. It is impossible to fall out, huh? Oh, I'm barefoot now. Wearing shoes? Oh, that's nice attention to detail there. Chest looks like it could store lots and lots of items in it. Shoes? No shoes. Shoes? No shoes. Shoes? No shoes. That's clever. I like that. Because that's how traditional Japanese people are. They don't wear outside shoes indoors. They have like this little landing area for transferring into indoor wear, or indoor shoes and whatnot. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Yes, the floor here seems to be made out of floor. Ooh. What's happening here? Badoof! Not the great tree. The next day. Good morning. Rullion, are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trials, so let's give it our all. Can I eat first? No? Okay. Oh. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Let's see what this trial is going to be. I've avoided pretty much all content about this game on YouTube and whatnot. The Survey Corps offices. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. The medical corps will put you to rights. Yikes. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene? Ruleon is here. You may enter. Wow, she's busy. I feel so out of place, it's great. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. A card. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Pardon, Ruleon. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Ruleon absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help him accomplish that. I asked the Pokemon I caught yesterday. Go on, Rowlet, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Well, Rowlet, of course. Do you want Rowlet as your first partner? The face the character makes. Ah. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You received Rowlet. I left the locking mechanism. It's just a suitcase lock. Excuse me, you received Rowlet. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Ruleon fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? I didn't even say. Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. Obtained 20 more Pokeballs. Nice. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit the headquarters, then head for the gate. Can I please get some decent apparel now? I don't want to be walking around this place with this get-up. It definitely doesn't fit in. Who are you? Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here at Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenge you to battle. Togepi! Isn't that just normal? Normal type, I mean? Battle! He just knows Gust. What you got? Ooh. Oh, this is easy. This Togepi's got nothing on me. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Oh, neat. It doesn't even tell me what it learned? That's boring. It's always good to have fun. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. So few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. You obtained 5 potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose the destination for a map and tell Rez the guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Oh, that's gonna get tedious real quick. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. You're really incorrect. I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. We should go to the Fieldlands camp. It's taking a bit. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For a trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. You ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Ah, well, you see, Captain Cylene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for what happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Ruleon's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Ruleon will be fine. Let's begin the trial. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Gorgeous. I was half expecting Breath of the Wild right there. And along comes a Bidoof. Okay, wasn't able to read that fast. The key is to aim carefully, not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Oh, there's an Ardo target? That's nice. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people. So this will be easy. God, Bidoof, well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Tutorials. The last one's gonna be one I have to fight. I gotta sneak up on this next one. That's what the crouch is for. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. You should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Nailed it! There, that's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? Not at all. Not to worry, these things become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get your edge, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Focus on a Pokemon, the arrows you see pointing above the Pokemon. The more arrows you see, the easier it will be to catch. The X icon will appear as Pokemon has picked a fight with you, but beware, and Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. You've got to battle them. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Aight. Yeet. That does not look like an angry face. Ow! How did it go first? I didn't want to kill it. Ah. Always angry. Oh, it's really angry. Oh, come on, Rowlet. Should be good now, right? There we go. You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky drops to us. With you on our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling out of the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Pokemon aren't dangerous. What? They're only capable of changing the weather at their whim. They're only capable of causing apocalyptic damage to cities and whatnot. They're not dangerous. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we best report to Captain Cyrene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Cyrene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Cyrene will be very pleased. Captain! It seems we won't have to leave you to die, after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you've cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay, bye. Am I finally able to start doing things freely? I can't bring my Pokemon out indoors? That's boring. There we go. Now I'm styling. I just wish I had a decent hat. Do I want red eyes or white eyes? I'll go with red eyes. Why not? Now I feel like I fit in.